Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Mayor's Monday Message this week on Tuesday. I have a good excuse, though. I was with Governor Wolf, and we were discussing the economic future of the city of York. And it was a very good meeting, and I'm excited to tell you more about that in the future. But right now, I can tell you, and I want to congratulate everyone that was involved in Give Local York. That was a York City and York County initiative to raise funds for nonprofits throughout the community, and almost $1.5 million was raised in 24 hours. Now that's going to small groups, large groups, everyone that's looking to help the community, and just really excited about it. And thank you to Megan Fieser and she just organized and was amazing, as well as all her team. And of course to Bob Pulo and the York Federal Fellows who helped push this effort forward. And it was just amazing, and the first of many, many Give Local Yorks to support our community. And speaking of supporting our community, we are trying to kind of get an inventory of everyone that's doing things in York City. So all the nonprofits groups, we want to hear from you. So we have set up a new email address at communityorgs@yorkcity.org. So communityorgs@yorkcity.org. And this will get you into our system. We will then send you back a link to a survey, and you'll be able to let us know everything that you're doing. So where you're doing it, what kind of stuff you're doing it, or what kind of stuff you're doing. The purpose of this is that if we've got 20 different people or 20 different organizations feeding homeless people, let's see if we can coordinate those and make sure that there is never a meal that gets missed. You know, sometimes the meals are duplicated. Sometimes there are days when there are no meals available for folks. So just a little coordination. Also, by working together, we may be able to increase the resources to really help kind of get economies of scale. So for instance, buying food from the food bank, the more you buy, the cheaper it is. So maybe we can work out some things there to make it easier and better for everyone. So this is very important, and I hope you're all out there. Community orgs, all one word, community, O-R-G-S, @yorkcity.org. Wanted to mention this morning we did another clean sweep in the city, and this morning we were in the Northeast neighborhood in the Walnut Street, Chestnut Street area, and we found a building that was right on the edge of falling down. Now this property was condemned back in August of last year, but no action had been taken. And so today we are out there securing the property, and we're going to be bringing that building down before it falls down on somebody. It was right adjacent to an alley where kids play. It was a very, very dangerous situation. So this is what our clean sweeps are all about. So I know sometimes people are like, why are they hassling me? Why are they here? I'm looking at my property. Well, this is the exact reason why. We have some things that are dangerous, and other things that just bring down the entire community, and we're out there looking for those and giving people a chance to fix them. The alternative is that we just come in and start fining everybody, and that's not the kind of city I want to see. I want to see people working together and addressing the problem. So thanks to all the staff that were out there at the clean sweep today. We have police officers, our public works staff. We've got our planning and zoning folks out there. Everybody is working together on the clean sweeps. Good stuff coming up here. The Old York Street Fair is this coming Sunday, and it's from noon to 6 p.m. It's a free event. I think everybody knows about the street fair, but it's a wonderful opportunity to be with family, take your mom out. Hope my mom can join me this Sunday, and just enjoy all the crafts and all the food. And let's see, oh, and the kids fun block with the bounce houses, games, face painting. There'll be all sorts of things to do, as always, at the street fair from noon till 6 o'clock. There was so much going on Friday that with the Give Local York and all sorts of other things around the city, that I did not get to really talk about something really important in our history. And the reason I'm sitting here today is so that Cliff can angle up here to the French Alliance. On May 4th of 1778, actually on May 2nd of 1778, Continental Congress, sitting in York at the time, so the beginning of our country, they received a document from Benjamin Franklin and from the King of France. And in that document, there was a treaty of amity and commerce. So a treaty of affinity, a treaty of brotherhood for the countries, and also a treaty of how we were going to exchange goods, how our economies were going to work together. And on May 4th, that treaty was signed right here in York, right here in the square. And people don't realize, but it's one of the biggest things that ever happened during the Revolutionary War. It's the first time that another country actually recognized, did I say Revolutionary or Civil War? I think I made a mistake, but Revolutionary War. It's the first time that any other country recognized us as an independent country. So we had been fighting for years and declaring our independence, but that did not mean that anybody really recognized us as an independent country. It was actually here in York, Pennsylvania, that we received the first foreign recognition that we were an independent United States of America. And what I often say is that you can call yourself a rock star, but unless other people are calling you a rock star, you're not a rock star. So we can say that we were independent and we could call ourselves the United States of America, but until France recognized us as an independent country, we were basically a bunch of rebels and criminals running around North America trying to say we were a country. So this is an important thing, and we should be proud of the history in York City. This is one of the most important things in the Revolutionary War, and it occurred on May 4th of 1778, 140 years ago this past Friday. Something else that happened last week that I hate to close on a downer, but I look at trouble in the face and I talk about it. So last Tuesday we had a shooting over on West Princess Street where two completely innocent gentlemen, hardworking guys, just got gunned down right in front of their own houses. Both of them lived, thankfully, but this is so frustrating. These folks didn't deserve anything like this, and the people that are doing it are just shooting without concern for anyone else's life. It's something we all have to work together to stop, and I am committed to working with the mothers of those that have lost their children and families that have lost brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers. And also, there are a lot of folks on the street that actually used to live that kind of life, and they don't want it here in York either. They've got kids now. There's only a handful of people that want this violent life in our city. So we've all got to get together, and I'm committed to bringing together folks and asking, begging, and if they're not going to, obviously, if they don't listen to us, enforcing the laws to make sure that we wipe out this violence. It's something that none of us want. So there's some folks that are out there that we've talked, and you'll be hearing from me soon. We want to pull together a large group summit on the violence in our city. So that said, it's a beautiful day. I hate talking about negative stuff, but we have to face it when it's coming at us. So it's a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a great week, and I'll see you at the street fair on Sunday. Thanks.